Available agents. Currently, there are two agents developed by Dfinity, the ICP JavaScript TypeScript agent and the ICP Rust agent. Using the JavaScript agent. Creating a new project. To get started, open a terminal window, navigate into your working directory, developer_liftoff, then use the following commands to start dfx and clone the sample codes repository. Generating candid declarations. For this example, you'll use an example project that takes a variable size input and generates a random maze using that size. For example, if 6 is entered, a 6 times 6 maze will be generated. Recall that Motoko projects have the ability to auto-generate the project's candid files. Let's start with generating those candid files with the command dfxgenerate. Recall that this candid interface specification defines a service interface with a single method. The single method, generate, accepts a single argument of type nat and returns type text. This is because you will enter a number, nat, to generate the maze, which will then be displayed using emoji characters of type text. Recall that unless a call is defined as a query, all calls are treated as an update call by default. In JavaScript, type text maps to type string. You can see a full mapping list of candid types and their JavaScript equivalents in the candid types reference. Next, let's look at the src declarations random_maze random_maze.did.d.ts. In this file, the underscore service export includes the generate method with typings for an array of arguments and a return type. This export will be typed as an actor method, which will be used as a handler that takes arguments and returns a response with the specified type in the candid declaration. In this file, the ideal factory function is defined. This handles the structuring of the network calls according to the ICP API and the application's candid declaration. Unlike the declarations in the src declarations random_maze random_maze.did.d.ts file, the ideal factory must be available during the application's runtime. To accomplish this, the ideal factory gets loaded by an actor. In this example, the ideal factory represents a service with a generate method using the same two arguments you defined before, type nat and type text, though it includes a third argument of an empty array, which represents additional annotations that the function may be tagged with, such as query. Creating the agent. Now, let's put all of these different pieces together in the src declarations random_maze index.js. In this code, the constructor first creates an HTTP agent that creates the JavaScript agent, then uses it to encode calls through the public interface of the canister. If the deployment is on the mainnet, the root key of the replica is fetched. Then, an actor is created using the automatically generated candid interface for the canister and is passed the canister ID and the HTTP agent. Now the actor is set up to call all of the defined public methods.